Welcome to America's Alcohol Certified Education Association, AACEA online training course.
Hi, my name's Len Riggs, and I'll be the host of this seminar for you today. A little bit about my background. I have been in the restaurant/hospitality business for what seems like forever in one vein or another.
In addition, I have been a WSLCB certified mass trainer for 16 years and counting. I wrote this program covering the aspects of the mass program and lessons I learned both as a trainer and working in the hospitality industry. I hope this training prepares you to be a responsible alcohol seller or server promoting public safety in the communities you serve. Course objectives. This course is to help you understand the liquor laws and the best intervention techniques to protect the health and safety of the public. You'll learn about the social costs we all pay for the irresponsible use of alcohol, the mandatory alcohol server training program, and alcohol and its effects on the body. We will also discuss the laws and liability regarding sales to minors and apparently intoxicated persons, and how to prevent problems and when to intervene. Welcome to Module 1, Mandatory Alcohol Server Training Program. In this module, you will learn about the Mandatory Alcohol Server Training Program, also known as MAST, including the purpose of MAST program, who provides MAST and how the permit is issued, types of permits, differences between a Class 12 and Class 13 permit, who needs a MAST permit and when, as well as how to upgrade your permit and how to replace your permit. In 1995, the Washington legislature passed a law requiring a MAST for anyone serving alcoholic beverages on the retail liquor license premises to obtain a permit. The Washington legislature finds that education of alcohol servers on issues such as the physiological effects of alcohol on consumers, liability and legal implications of serving alcohol, driving while intoxicated, and methods of intervention with the problem customer are important in protecting the health and safety of the public. The legislature further finds that it is in the best interest of the citizens of Washington to have an alcohol server education program. This MAST course is provided by the WSLCB certified private providers. AACA is a WSLCB certified online MAST program since 2012, and this is the first year MAST training became available online. Once you complete the course and pass the exam, AACA will be sending you a MAST permit and report that to the WSLCB within 30 days of the course completion. There are two different permits, Class 12 and Class 13. Class 12 permits are for persons who are 21 years of age or older. Class 13 permits are for persons who are 18 to 20 years of age. Class 12 permits are for servers, bartenders who sell, draw from a tap, or mix drinks that contain alcohol, or who manages the liquor license establishments. Employees conducting alcohol tasting at grocery stores are also required to have a Class 12 permit. A Class 12 permit holder must be on site at all times at an on-premises establishment. A person filling growlers, providing samples at a winery, brewery, farmer's market must hold Class 12 permit also. Class 13 permits are required for any person who takes orders for alcoholic beverages for on-premises consumption, delivers alcoholic beverages to customers, or opens or pours beer or wine into a customer's glass at a customer's table in on-premise establishments that are open to all ages. Class 13 permit holders cannot draw from a tap, mix beverages that contain alcohol, or work behind the counter as a bartender. To receive a Class 12 or Class 13 MAST permit, you must complete a WSLCB certified MAST program and pass the exam. You can take the course online or attend in person. The MAST permit is required within 60 days of your first employment. Although those who pour at tastings in grocery stores do not have the 60 days from initial date of hire, they must be able to present the Class 12 permit for inspection at the time of tasting. Class 12 and Class 13 permits are valid for 5 years and it is not renewable. Prior to the expiration date, you must retake the course and pass the exam. It is recommended that you complete the course 45 to 60 days prior to your permit's expiration date to eliminate any time you might not have a valid MAST permit. You must have your permit and an acceptable form of identification with you while working. It must be available for inspection by any liquor enforcement officer or law enforcement officer. The permit is the property of the permit holder. Give a copy of your permit to your employer, and you keep the original permit with you. Your permit may be used for multiple establishments. For those who completed the AACEA program when they weren't 21 years of age will receive a Class 13 permit. Once they turn 21, they're eligible to upgrade their Class 13 permits to a Class 12 permit. Just contact us when you need to upgrade your permit. If you haven't taken the AACA course, you can contact the provider or trainer that provided your permit. The expiration date will remain the same as the original Class 13 permit. A Class 13 permit holder may perform the duties of a Class 12 permit holder as long as they are 21 years of age or older, but no more than 30 calendar days. If they need to continue the bartending duties, they should upgrade their permit. If you need to replace your lost, stolen, destroyed permit, or if you have a name change, just contact us and we will replace your permit. If you didn't take the course from us, just contact the provider who provided the training course and exam to you. You may also contact the Washington State Liquor Cannabis Board at 360-664-1727. At the conclusion of this training course, you will take an exam with 40 questions. To pass the exam, a score of 80% must be achieved. You may not refer to any of your notes or discuss any information with others during the exam. Upon passing the exam, you will be able to print out a certificate of course completion. Your actual Class 12 or Class 13 permit will be mailed to you within 1 to 3 business days to the address you registered for the course with. You will also be able to print a student workbook that you can use at your job to reference what you've learned today. This concludes Module 1. In this module, we talked about when the MAST program first began, who a MAST provider/trainer is, the difference between a Class 12 and Class 13 permit, who needs a MAST permit and when. AACEA will report the issuance of your permit to the Liquor Cannabis Board within 30 days. We also discussed that your permit is valid for 5 years and that you need to retake a course and pass the final exam prior to the expiration date on your permit. It is also recommended to complete the course within 45 to 60 days prior to your permit expiration date. We also discussed that you are to have your original permit with you and an acceptable form of identification available for inspection while you are working, that your permit belongs to you, not your employer, and your permit can be used for multiple establishments. Once you turn 21, contact us if you wish to upgrade your Class 13 to a Class 12 permit, and you can also replace your lost, stolen, destroyed permit, or if you have a name change, just contact us, or you may contact the LCB also. You may now take the Module 1 quiz. Before you take the quiz, if you wish, you can go back and review any or all of the information that was discussed.